Hi friends, it is Prime Day on Amazon, and I know you want to know if it's worth the hype. This is a booktube channel, so I'm going to talk about books, but I'm also going to talk about other things because I don't just read. I'm also a wife and mom and a lady who likes a little bit of pampering. So I use Amazon. Like probably most Americans, for a long time now. I've dabbled in online shopping. I started on Amazon when I was in college, and I would buy textbooks on Amazon. Amazon was the place where you knew that you could probably get some steeply reduced prices on books. And we used to be able to order books that came from India, and they'll be printed on sub-quality paper, but the text was the same. And so, college student, always broke. We used to save money by buying books on Amazon. And I guess I never got out of that habit. So because this is a booktube channel, I will talk about books first. Yes, I still buy books on Amazon. I know in the past few years, there's been a lot of political discussion about Amazon and, whether or not they are the best employee. Whether or not they're the best employee, because we've heard things about their workers trying to get unionized and sometimes not being successful with that. And I understand, but sometimes it's almost impossible to find books that I want to read otherwise. I run the RunwrightReads book club, and a lot of the books, all the books that we've been reading in the past year and a half have been Caribbean books. And when it comes to choosing books for the book club, we are limited sometimes by the books that are readily available. Sometimes we want to read a book together. There are lists that we peruse together, that the members and I mean, and they're books that we want to read, but they're just not available almost anywhere. You go to a brick and mortar store and you want to find a book by a Caribbean author, an author who's still living in the Caribbean, and we want to support them, but their books are just not available. So sometimes it's almost unavoidable to go to Amazon, because there you can get books, you can get new books. Sometimes it take a little while for you to get it, get shipping. But you can usually find a book, or at least be contacted with a third-party seller who has a second-hand copy that you can get within a reasonable time for us to read it together as a club. So Amazon still works for me for bookish purchases. I try to be intentional about supporting the brick-and-mortar bookstores that I know and that are in my area. So every now and then we take a special trip. We go to Barnes & Noble, we go to Brooklyn, we go to the Greenlight bookstore. We try to support those other stores. But Amazon still works for electronic books. Amazon has Audible and Audible Plus, where you can listen to audiobooks. Some books are just not available from my library. So I have downloaded audiobooks from Audible, and I absolutely love when they have full cast readings and it feels like a performance. I wrote a blog post about this, and I talked about how this reminds me of listening to serial radio when I was a child. We had stories that would be performed on the radio, and we'd listen to them, and we'd be going about our day, and we'd be listening to stories, quite often stories that had been adapted from literature and were being performed by a cast. And so listening to audiobooks like that remind me of those days. So I love the nostalgia of that. I don't consume a lot of audiobooks, but when I do, I really enjoy that. So Amazon, supports electronic reading. And like I said, especially for rare books or hard to obtain books, I feel like it's a good place to fuel that part of your reading life. But like I said, I'm not just a reader. So there are lots of other things that I get on Amazon. In the beginning of my life as a parent, when we found out that we were having a baby, my cousin encouraged us to start a couple of baby registries. And I was like, we don't need a registry. People are going to give us stuff. Boy, I had no idea how much stuff it required to have a baby and raise a child. And it was fantastic that we had registries. We chose a few items, but my cousin also selected a lot of things that she knew that we would need because she's a parent herself. And, some of those gifts were invaluable, like things that we wouldn't have known that we needed, except we'd be home and we'd have a baby, a newborn baby in our arms. And we're like, wow, if we only had something like this. And we're like, oh, we do. It came on the registry. Amazon Registry was great because we got alerts every time someone purchased something from the registry, and it would be shipped to our house. We didn't have to go to a store to go pick them up. I love that. I love how they do their registry. I've never used I don't know about the wedding registry, but I think it's very similar. Their registry and their wish list, it's just great. And I love that when you put things on your list, you'll get alerted if their price changes and, so on. We had something, on the registry, on the baby registry, they also have that option where people could contribute towards big purchases. So like my cousin suggested that we register for a crib, for a stroller, for a playpen. And family members contributed and got those things for us. And, when they came, we were able to assemble them. My husband was able to assemble them. Let's just be fair. And so it was a really good experience. Starting that part of the process of parenting with those essentials. When I thought, okay, I'm having a baby, when I was a baby, my mom used cloth diapers. I thought, oh, okay, cloth diapers for the win, good for the environment, good for the baby. And I never thought about maybe it's not so good for the mom. In the comments, you can let me know if if you're a parent, if you use cloth diapers and what your experience was. Mine was not so great. We tried it. I think we really tried it when my daughter got a diaper rash as a very young baby. And I was very, very concerned about what that would mean for her. So we tried cloth diapers, and that was probably one attempt. I bought a set of diapers, and we've used them for other things. No, there's this meme. Oh, let me clarify. There's this video. I think it's a TikTok video, but I've seen it otherwise because I'm not on TikTok. But someone talked about using used diapers, but these were not cloth diapers. These were used, like Pampers, used diapers to clean like a cast iron pan. I was like, use diapers? Like, you can't use a new one? Like, diapers are expensive, but they're not that expensive. But that just came to mind when I was talking about using them for other things. No, that's not what I mean. The cloth diapers, they come with removable pads that you can use. They're very absorbent, and you can use them to clean. You can use them to polish things. The little like a little baggie that goes over that goes over that part that you would put on the child. You could use that as a little pair of shorts, and we did. But no cloth diapers for us. So yeah, I bought them though, and they're for some people, but they weren't for me. But yeah, Amazon has been essential and amazing for our diaper purchases. We set up a subscribe and save, and we get regular deliveries, usually once a month, of things that we need all the time. So diapers and wipes come every month. Cream that we use for my daughter, her eczema cream, her diaper rash cream, or not rash, diaper cream, things like that. My vitamins, I took prenatal vitamins for about 4 years. All of those things that we use all the time. And it takes the mindfulness out of having those things, because you set up a subscription, you decide how often you want it. You can choose every month, or every 2 months, or every 3 months, or every 6 weeks, or however you need that purchase, however you need that item. And you can always edit. And once you set up a subscription, every time you have more than a certain number of items coming in a delivery, you get a good discount on it. So if you have, I think, 2 or 3 items coming for the month, you'll get 5% off everything. If you have 5 items coming for the month, you'll get 15% off everything. And that has been like amazing for our diaper, because the first year that we had diapers on our subscriber save, the first year of the baby's life, you get, I think it's 10% off all the diapers that you purchase. And after our original overflow or original haul from our registry and our baby shower, because we blow through a lot of diapers. If you're a parent, let me know in the comments down below. Yeah, if you understand, you blow through a lot of diapers or wipes. And so we got a lot at the beginning. We thought we would use them over the course of 3 years. Babies trained, we would still have, babies potty trained, we would still have diapers. No, we ran through those in a few months. And so getting a discount on diapers every time we needed them was wonderful. And then after the original year passed, having subscribe and save and another discount on the diapers, it really works out, man. Listen, you need quality diapers if you're not going to be running around cleaning up your house every time your baby has a leak. You need quality diapers. And, I say quality, I don't mean the high-end organic stuff. You could buy that if you are able to, but just, regular Pampers, Huggies, Amazon brand, whatever, good enough diapers to keep your baby dry and keep your furniture protected. You need those, and it costs money, and it's good when you get a discount, and Amazon does that. And so, like I said, I've always dabbled in online shopping, but having a child, and especially having a child and a young child during the pandemic, at a time when it wasn't safe to go into stores, especially with a child who you couldn't really protect other than to kind of hold them close to you. And the beginning of the when we started to go back out after the initial thing in the pandemic, actually even before that, because when the pandemic started, we were out of the country and we were coming back. I had this rain cover for the stroller, and I was able to put that rain cover, this plastic cover, over my child and keep her at least from whatever aerosols. And at the time, nobody was talking about masks or anything, but I was able to keep my child protected by this cover that came from Amazon. The stroller also came from Amazon. The rain cover, we've gone through 2 of them. They came from Amazon. We've used them. I was still covering her up with plastic in the stroller whenever we would go to the store until she was almost 2 years old. Having a baby in the pandemic really changes things. And, like I said, I love going to brick and mortar stores. I've always loved shopping. Will always love shopping, personal shopping, and being able to paw through things and, touch it and feel it and squeeze it and say, yes, I think I want this. I think I want to take this home with me. And then, still sometimes returning those items. But I love shopping. But Amazon has become a really, really convenient place to do online shopping. Not all Amazon products are created equal, and we must say that. There is a caveat. Every now and then you get something that is shipped from China, and it just feels like it's mass-produced. Nobody took any care with it, and it just doesn't suit you, doesn't serve your purposes, and you return it. But Amazon's return policy is usually really great. I'm a Prime member, so I only buy things that ship Prime. So most things, like I said before, do third-party sellers for books sometimes, but a lot of the products that I buy are Prime. I look for Prime, so it's free shipping, free returns, and usually no hassle returns. So something comes and I don't like it, I don't even have to look for the original packaging, because I usually try to discard that as soon as it comes. I put it in, make sure that it's in its original container, take it to the UPS store, and they give me a label, and usually as soon as they've processed that at the UPS store, we get our refund to our card. And it's amazing. The UPS store is not next door to where we live, but it's not far. So to not have to go to a mall and deal with long lines and so on is really great for returns. The other thing that's really wonderful, I think, is their Prime. Another option for Prime members is try before you buy. So if you're purchasing clothing items, you can pick up to 6 things that you want to try on, and they send it to you, and you have 7 days from the time it arrives, not the time that you purchase it or that you order it, from the day it arrives. And if things are shipped in different batches, so you get them at different times, it's 7 days from the time the last one comes in that order. And you have 7 days to try it on and, twirl in the mirror and see how you feel about it. Go through your buyer's remorse if you need to, and figure out if you want to keep it. 7 days in which you need to respond to Amazon and let them know if you want to keep this item. And if you don't keep it, there is no charge to you. They send a label in the box or the bag when those clothing items come to you, and you just take it to the UPS facility, UPS store, and they just collect it, and you're never charged if you don't keep anything. If you are keeping something, then you let them know, and they'll charge your card at that point. And I mean, I love it. I'm a picky shopper. I love to comparison shop. I like to think about things even after I've said, yes, I want them. So that try before you buy option is really great. I tried it the other day. I kept one of the 3 things that I ordered, and I loved it. So try before you buy is another really great part of the evolution of my shopping on Amazon. I'm a Prime member. We pay a certain membership fee every month for that, but then we get free shipping and free returns, like I said. And Amazon Pantry. Did I mention Amazon Pantry? In the pandemic, when it was hard to find things, especially big things that, we got juice delivered one time. We got a whole case of juice, and it was at a great price because it was wholesale prices, and just things, pantry items, canned goods, and like rice and flour and things like that. In the beginning of the pandemic, when nobody wanted to go to the supermarket, Amazon was delivering. So yeah, I go to Prime. There are lots of things that we have been gifted, that we have bought ourselves, that we have bought as gifts for other people. Oh, I should talk about gifts, right? In the before, when you'd have to go to a store and actually look for something for a gift for someone, and then meet up with the person, go to a party. Or I'm not a huge extrovert, so I don't always want to go to parties. But that whole thing, buying wrapping paper and sending it to a person, if you have to mail it, forget about that, paying extra to ship it. Amazon Prime takes all of that out of it. You can go onto Amazon and get suggestions of gifts for people and just order it and have it mailed to that person. So it shows up on their doorstep usually within 36 hours, 36 to 48 hours, depending on where they live. Prime shipping gets to them in a couple of days, and you don't have to pay extra for that. Like, I love Amazon for gift giving. So yeah, we have bought a lot of things over the years, and I will insert pictures and clips of things that I've bought and used and loved. And of course, because it is Prime Day, and I'm saying, if you haven't yet checked out Amazon as a shopper, if it's not, offensive to you to support a big multi-billion-dollar company, and if it's not offensive to you, because you have to weigh. You don't have to do anything. You may decide that you're not even watching this video, but I feel like if you've watched up to this point in the video, you may be open to shopping at Amazon as well. So I'm gonna say, if you're not just here for to bash the contents of this video, or the people in the comments who may say they also shop on Amazon, if you're here because you're looking for a reason to check out Amazon for yourself, then use this as an opportunity to do that. For Prime Day, they are offering opportunities for people to try out Prime, try a Prime membership for, I think, 30 days before you're even charged. And I think it's a really great time to try it out. Check out the amazing discounts that are on Amazon right now for Prime Day, and some of those discounts continue for another week or so. And I think it's worth it. Yes, you pay a small membership fee each month for the benefit of having Prime, but I think the benefits outweigh that payment, because then you don't ever have to pay for shipping, and things come to you a lot faster. Returns are no hassle, and like I said, there's lots of different benefits that you get with that Prime membership. So yeah, I'll have an affiliate link in the description box, so use my link if you can and go purchase something on Amazon, because why not? Today is Prime Day and you get a discount on it, and if you don't love it, you can still return it, and you wouldn't have done anything other than maybe give me cause to celebrate and then take it back. But that's fine. This is about you. I'm here sharing my experience about things that I have bought and loved, and think that you should check out some things on there for yourself, especially if you have a child, but also not just clothes, gifts, Oh, we bought a cleaner for our upholstery because, again, small child, there are accidents on the couch like almost every day. And, we got one of those little handheld cleaners for the couch and for the carpet. And my husband uses it to clean the upholstery in the car and all of that. And it was a really great price. And we got a wood chipper for the oak tree that leaves limbs in our backyard. We got a wood chipper that creates mulch, which is also really good for our environment and on our gardening. And so, yeah, we have a lot of products that we love that we have gotten from Amazon. Small things like chocolates, chocolate covered raisins, which we love. Bags of Skittles for $2 that get mailed to us. We used to have that in our subscribe and save because, like I said, you get a discount based on the number of items. You get 15% off everything if you have 5 or more items. And so the dollar amount of discount that you get for like a big bag of a big month supply of diapers, when you have 15% off, you can use that dollar amount to get you little treats like Skittles or cookies, because you can get a bag of Skittles for $2 and you get a thing of cookies for $3 and you get 15% off everything because you have those other little things in your subscriber save. So yeah, we play the games and we love it. And so yeah, check out Amazon yourself. Do it today because it's Prime Day, and use my affiliate links so you can check out some of these products, save yourself some money. I make a small commission when you click on my link and make a purchase or sign up for Amazon Prime or Prime Video or Prime Photos, all of that. They mention lots of benefits, but yeah, check it out for yourself or check out Audible. And yeah, I'll have links down below, so go check those out. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you find something to buy and love on Amazon today. So yeah, until we come back for another video, next one was going to be bookish, I promise. Until then, happy reading, happy shopping, happy Prime Day. Bye.